Hey, I'm Adam Cockey.
And I'm Tanner McDonald.
No one's stealing that. No one is taking that anywhere, I promise.
And we are the Seward Speed Shop.
This is nice and breezy, dog.
So this is the final chapter. Burny is ready to go. I think we're ready to go. You ready to go?
I think so, yeah.
I think we're ready to go. So we're taking off. We're headed to Medford. Ohana Reunion.
Medford or bust.
Let's do it.
Hey guys, Rob and Empi here. We are excited for Seward Speed Shop's Project 2074 to get on the road. Here they go.
You got oil temp off of the sending unit.
No, but I mean the oil cooler.
Oh no,
No,
you're not. None of that
no.
stuff.
Does it run it all through it all the time, or you
Yeah,
didn't hook it up?
it's
Oh,
going
okay.
through it all the time. So I mean, we've gotten to some mountains. We were
Like you have a temperature gauge on how hot's it get?
130
Through the cold mountains and
through the
everything.
cold mountains. We were running like 135.
Average.
And what cylinders are on it?
They're AA92s, but they're those brand new,
the thick wall
thick
ones?
walls.
Yeah, they run. I had the first motor I had in that. I had 84 by 92 with those in it,
Yep.
and it wouldn't stay hot enough to keep the mayonnaise out of the oil.
No,
filter.
no, I'm sure we've
this
got.
one keeps the mayonnaise out of the oil. This one is 101 by 90. 13,000 original miles.
Come on now.
Jeez.
That is rad.
That's what I lost.
It was a complete sleeper. If it pulled up next to me, I'd be like, would not expect it.
Mess with it.
Open the hood, it gets worse.
That is awesome.
It's drive-by-wire, closed-loop boost.
You did do drive-by, so that's what I was talking with. You got cruise control then? Did you set that up?
could. I haven't done it yet.
Haven't done it? Okay.
Yeah, it's drive-by-wire, closed-loop O2, closed-loop boost, closed-loop idle control. It's like a new car.
Have you ever run into clearance issues?
This is the first, you'll see from here, the shop is the furthest I've driven so far.
Is
It's
that
only
right?
done
Okay,
like
yeah.
5 trips.
Okay.
It was on the dyno for a long time, and I finally got tired of dynoing it because, you just keep turning the boost up, it keeps making more power.
Just keep- yeah.
And I didn't want to break it on the dyno. The old one, of 24 pounds, would knock the heads. They'd come off, but it would start, yeah, it'd do that.
Wondering.
And I'd go, okay, I know what that is.
Right.
And then the clutch, it'd blow the clutch loose. Well, two problems. My dyno, you'll see it. It's a Go Powers. I have 1,000 I just bought. But it's a 600 horse dyno, but it had a 240 foot-pound pressure transducer on it. Well, it'd go to like my dyno, Daryl's motor for his land speed record car.
Yeah.
The wastegate stuck, and it made like 350. It's a 25 horse, so it made like, it's turbo, but it made like 350. Well, I hadn't thought about it. I went back and looked at the video. It went 240, it just stopped. It obviously made more.
Oh, no
So this
kidding.
thing, I'm dynoing the other one before this. I'm dynoing, and it goes up, and it's kind of flattening out. Man, that's weird. So I got in there one day and put a bar on it, and pulled on it. Went 240 and didn't go any further. I'm like, oh, I know what's wrong. So now it has a 500 foot-pound one on it.
There you go.
And this
Right
thing obviously would. I mean, you can make as much. It's got TF1 case. You can make as much.
You can do whatever you
It's
What
got
are you running all the fuel injection with?
Haltech.
Oh, Haltech
It's
stuff?
got JPM heads on it. It's got his through 250s on it.
Nice.
Yeah. So
What
I
do you
wanted
think
to,
of those?
So far, fine. Again, this thing, oil temperature has been a little high. I think that's because it's AA. They're 4-inch bore cylinders. There's no fins on them.
Right.
So
They're
I don't
thin,
think they're
thin.
all that.
Yeah.
JPM heads have a ton of fins on them, though. Head temperature, I don't have a head temperature sensor on it. I should. I'll bet they're fine because
Yeah.
it's got the fuel-injected doghouse cooler with all the. When I did this, I wanted the motor to fit in the car. That was the only thing I cared about. I
Deck
wanted
lid
3
closed.
liter, and I wanted the deck lid closed. I wanted the stock sheet metal fit because people say you can't do that.
Right,
So
exactly.
this one, the wrist pins are a little lower.
Is that right?
Well, in order to make the motor,
Just to
it has
get it-
no purpose other than make the motor narrow.
Make
so
it-
yeah,
yeah.
I had never put one together like that. And you stick the piston on the rod. That's all good and fine. Then you put the rings on. It's kind of a pain.
I bet.
That's crazy.
Hello, I'm Brian Hirestay. Met the boys at the Empi Engine Dyno Challenge. I've done Volkswagen since 1972 and done lots and lots of stuff.
This is where you
You'll see
work.
some of the stuff. This building.
Okay.
I do precision sheet metal for a living.
Okay.
I've been an automotive machinist. I worked in most of the Volkswagen shops in town. I worked at the Porsche dealership at one point in life.
There are a lot of Volkswagen shops in town here?
Used to be all over the place.
Is that
There
right?
was a Volkswagen dealer here, and say in the 70s there was a lot of guys that worked there, and then they quit and started their own shop. So we're dealership trained mechanics all over the place, had their own shops. And I worked for one of them, his name was Perry.
Okay.
He started in 75.
Okay.
And he had a little performance shop. At that time, performance was, you know,
Right,
a lot
yeah.
below
Yep.
deal.
Nothing compared to what it is now.
We
yeah.
built our own flow bench.
No kidding. Okay, awesome.
Yeah, did some stuff.
Vacuum cleaner guts and stuff like that?
I can't remember what. No, it wasn't vacuum cleaner. We used something. I can't remember. We bought some sort of vacuum motor, a big one.
Okay, sure.
And then I actually bent the tubes for the manometer. I built the whole thing.
Really?
And it was the sort, there's, best I know, two types. There's the superflow type, which gives you the differential between two boxes.
Okay.
And then there's the other type where you actually put a manometer and you have a tube in the center of the pipe and one on the boundary layer, and you measure the differential. We did
Okay.
that one because it was easier.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Man, look at them up there on the shelf.
They give them to anybody.
No kidding. That is awesome.
Those are I have 20 of them actually.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Can I take a picture of that?
Yeah. Yeah, if we want to, I'll drag you by the, well, I mean, we got all night, I assume.
Right.
I'll drag you in the house where they are, and then I have I have a 44 there,
Okay.
and a 2004, and then my first car, which is 62.
Okay.
Funny, you guys drive this, we used to, you know, thrash all week, throw our motor in, and head for the bug-ins in the good old days.
Okay.
We'd drive all night to get down there. We'd get down there Saturday morning, we'd go to some of the functions, and then go to the bug-in on Sunday, and then jump in our car and drive back to go to work on Monday. So I was laughing about you guys, you know, you're taking the vacation way to get here.
Right, yeah, exactly.
We never stopped.
Yep.
We took that car to Chicago in 2016. It took us 33 hours to get there. We didn't stop either.
Who is Altered?
That's a friend of mine. His name's Jurka Kaplan. He races the same, like I race Comp Eliminator.
Yep.
But that's a supercharged Brad Anderson Hemi.
Okay.
It probably makes, I don't know, 2,500 horsepower. So
Right.
anyway, so it was the first comp car in the fives, and
Okay.
I worked on it.
And isn't there a Brad that's got a altered in comp right now? Brad, or he's a driver at least.
Yeah, it's gone now. Harry owned it.
Yes.
Yes, Brad is.
can't remember what his last name was.
Yeah, he lives in Florida,
Yep.
and he'll be mad because I can't remember his name. In fact, I just looked him up. He's racing an Indian top dragster right now.
Oh, is he really? No kidding.
Plord.
Yeah, Plord.
Yeah,
There we
anyway,
go.
Brad
Yep,
was
yep.
racing. Funny enough, the guy there, Les Davenport, who's the one on the end,
Okay.
on the left side,
Yep.
his guy Sean that works for him tunes Brad's car.
No.
I know all those.
Oh,
things.
okay.
I know
Awesome.
I met
Awesome.
Brad. Anyway, Sean, I know Les a lot better, but Sean. Anyway, yeah, a guy named Harry who did carbon fiber work like wings for fighter jets.
Okay.
It was his car, and so then Harry sold the thing, and it's gone someplace else now. But yeah,
Okay.
it wasn't as fast. That is the fastest double B and double A car that's ever been.
That's crazy.
No one else has gone 597,
That is awesome.
and it would have gone.
That's gotta be terrifying and altered too.
He loves it. He
Really?
has an alcohol funny car now.
Oh, okay. I'm sure.
Yeah, good friend. I've raced with him a lot.
Okay. Yeah, I've always wanted to get an altered someday.
We met Brian Hirestay originally in Anaheim, California at the Empi Engine Battle. After the regionals, he heard about how much power we made, and he's like, I got to go check these guys
I'll
out.
check this
Because with those numbers, we would have beat his current record, how much he's been able to make horsepower per cubic inch with an air-cooled Volkswagen. So that was how we originally met him. Came up and just kind of started talking to us and didn't really realize who he was. Like, it was just like, wow, this guy seems pretty knowledgeable. And
He sure didn't know everybody, though.
yeah, he knew everybody.
And
It was
everybody
like,
knew him.
Yeah, and it was like, why do we know this guy?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then it was the next day we saw him again at the drag strip and became even better friends. I think we did more talking than watching racing.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it was a good time.
And then, he found out that we were coming out that way and said, hey, you guys need to swing by the shop. So rolling into Oregon, that was our first destination. In Eugene was at his place of business, which I cannot remember the name of it.
I can't either, but that place was awesome.
Yeah, so we rolled in, and it's a massive warehousing complex type stuff, and huge open lot. And then there's this beautiful silver Beetle, and Brian just sitting there in the middle of this complete empty lot. We're like, oh, we're at the right place, you know.
The spot.
And we roll up, and I think he was just as happy to see us as we were to see him. It was super cool.
Yeah.
And then as soon as we walked in that building, we kind of figured out who Brian was. Had his desk and just loaded with Wally trophies above it. Like,
I don't think I've ever seen that many Wallies.
no, he's got a fair amount of Wallies. So like,
How many were there?
I'm gonna say 15 to 20. Probably 15. Yeah.
I was exaggerated, but I thought there was like at least 30. But there
might have been because there was all along top, coming down the sides, and I was like, okay, this guy like raced like 'cause he mentioned that he raced comp eliminator. I'm like, oh, cool, right on. I didn't realize how good he was in comp eliminator. Like that's pretty impressive. That many Wallies in that class, like you're doing
impressive.
something right.
Yeah, you got to figure it out.
Yep.
You're doing something nobody else is able to do, and yeah.
Yep, he did it.
He's doing it.
And so that was cool. Checked out the machine shop there, a bunch of CNC machinery. That was neat. But then going to his race shop, that was freaking awesome. That was pretty sure Adam and I had our jaw on the floor like the whole time, just checking everything out from the dual overhead cam comp eliminator engine to his at-home engine dyno to his at-home machining center. Like just everything. Yeah. Everything in the shop was just like you could drool over and
his toolboxes of NOS parts.
Yeah, like crazy off-the-wall stuff. Yeah, just.
I got to see some stuff that I've never seen or never knew existed.
Like what were the castings? The distributor castings.
The Gene Berg distributor.
Yeah. That were completely raw
It never happened.
It never even happened.
It never happened.
But he had the casting of like when it was going to happen. It was just random stuff like that. That's super cool to see. Put your hands on like
one of those things that just like nobody has this stuff. Nobody knew about this stuff, and like every drawer he pulled out was just more of that kind of stuff. So
more super cool stuff.
Yeah. Really awesome. Really, really cool.
So yesterday afternoon, we made it into Eugene, Oregon to Brian Higherstay's house. His shop, actually, where he was kind enough to let us post up for the night. We got to go and check out his the business. Pretty incredible, super incredible, but not nearly as cool as the race shop. Right. The race shop is pretty awesome. Dude's got some cool stuff, really cool stuff. So.
Basically drooled all night.
Yeah.
So basically a day and night full of drooling.
Yeah. He's got some cool stuff. Really, really cool stuff. So now we woke up slow today and enjoying this Oregon sun. It's super, super nice here. Actually, it's beautiful.
So far, it's supposed to be 99 today.
Yeah, it's gonna be
down in
100.
Medford at least. It's gonna be 99, so that's gonna be rough.
Yeah. We are in Eugene, Oregon.
Did a recap at the gas station last night, did we? Right? Didn't we do a little recap at the gas station?
Yeah.
Last night?
Yeah. We're still in Eugene. We're trying to leave now. And instead of going down to Medford, we're actually going to go to Florence. So, in Eugene, instead of heading south down to Medford, we're going straight west to the coast. We all feel like we need to see some beaches, some sand, some ocean, some water. Kick back, relax for an hour or two, and enjoy that before we head to the racetrack for the whole weekend, which is, that's nice. A little bit in the car, a little bit on the side of the car. No big deal. No big deal. Yeah, so that's the plan. So away we go. 1 hour, and we're stopping at the coast. So.
It wasn't what I thought it was gonna be. It's kind of cold. Little cold. We're in Florence, Oregon. It's really cold. It's really cold. The ocean's cool and everything, but I ain't getting in. Nope. I got 2 toes in. They're froze. Yup. Middle of summer. Yup.
And we literally just went through
88, 90.
Yeah.
It was hot about 20 minutes ago. And
Get to the beach and you need a sweatshirt. That's like backwards.
It's totally backwards.
Yeah.
But it's like 60 something here. But the dunes are awesome. Killer.
Great visuals.
Yeah. Visibility, not the greatest.
Nope.
Maybe that's like a thing up here on this part of the coast, but not sure. But super cool nonetheless.
Yeah.
Really cool.
Yeah.
This was worth the drive out of our way.
Yeah. And plus, we still got the 101 south, and so I think we got a lot of cool stuff to see now that we're on the coast.
Yeah. This was worth the drive over here for sure. So finding some killer shells. It's cool. Lots of jelly objects that have floated up. I don't know what they are. It's still a mystery, but yeah, super cool. Great spot.
No surfing today, though.
No, the waves are they're surfable.
Which is what was crazy. As we came down out there, I thought like we could see way further out there.
Right.
You know, now I feel like you can't see as far. Those waves were pretty big. Now they're like, not so much.
I wonder where the lifeguard shack is.
Probably. Quarter mile that way where you can't see.
Where you can't see.
Yeah.
Pretty sure they don't have one here.
Yeah.
Pretty sure they don't have one. Yeah. I wonder if seagulls come in and eat the crabs at night. I keep trying to give it a boomerang back, but it's not working. Still filling that omelet.
Look at you.
Not bad.
I surprised myself the other day on the dock. I did it for like 2 minutes, and I'm like, can I like get down now? Nope.
What was the prize?
Because the gravitational pull up north here.
It's weird, dude. It's real weird.
Totally different.
Whole, like I said, during that certain time of year, take that and multiply it by like 50. Like it is just that one reservation where the elk reserve is. It is, as far as you can see, you just see little polka dots, and they're all elk.
Right where we stopped for gas?
Yeah, right where we stopped for gas.
At that cool little spot.
Coming into Jackson Hole before
Right
we
before
got into
pulled
downtown.
over.
Yeah, right before.
Oh, yep.
That off on the left-hand side, the whole like elk reserve, that whole area.
My friend tried petting one when we were there, and it was a female elk, and all of a sudden this one, the male with like 10-foot span of horns came up, and I'm like, I'm out of here, like we should go. And she's like, but it's so cute. I'm like, no, I'm out. You're on your own. Later. It's super cool. Massive creatures.
So we are in, where are we at? We're in, I think, Rose something, Oregon. We're coming back inland. It's getting hot. It's like 96 degrees here. But we figured we would stop, do a little laundry before we hit the drag strip, get some food, get all that stuff taken care of. So that's exactly what we're doing. Do some grocery shopping, grab some dinner, clean some clothes, all that good stuff. And it might be cooled down by the time we're done with all that, so it'll be a little bit better. Of the drive down to Medford, we are 100 miles away. I believe it's like 98 or 99 miles away to Medford, and we will have arrived. So, yeah, we're out of here in about an hour, hour and a half. It'll be awesome.
All right, what's happening?
Tired. Can't feel my feet. Can't feel my hands. My ears are still ringing. Okay. But we made it to Medford. We are in Medford Walmart parking lot. We are going to re-up on supplies for the track for this weekend. I'm so happy we don't have to put miles on in the next 3 days. Yeah, we're ready. That was an intense mountain driving though. This thing was definitely got put through its paces. We show up here, checked oil filter temp, 180 degrees. So really can't complain there because this thing was screaming up the mountains. Passing semis left and right. It did a good job. I'm proud of her. Still not a hitch. Keep on rolling. Yeah, he definitely. And when we first heard it, we're like, oh, like that. We don't want the 88.
That 89 is not
89
gonna work, man.
Nope. And then I hit Ricky up yesterday. I'm like, great call of the 89. Right. We would not make.
Don't want the packaging.
Okay. Next.
I would go with 12 eggs.
12?
Yes, just 12.
But they got a box of 60.
They got 60 eggs?
Look at that, dude. A box of 60. Are we supposed to check all 60 eggs?
Okay, hold on.
These eggs are $8 for 18.
Okay,
Little
these are
15 for 60.
Dude,
You might as well just.
even if we give half of them away.
You might as well give
Pasture
60 bucks.
This is the cheapest pasture raised. They're only $3.98, and they're pasture raised. These are the ones you want. What do you?
Not looking at the 60 eggs for 15 bucks.
We're not eating.
Great Value doesn't claim to be like, what did you say it was? Pasture?
I don't know.
How come we're even buying these? They should be sending.
I
I feel like we're doing Cosmic by Galaxy.
I feel like that's too ridiculous.
I don't know what that's.
I don't like it. Sorry. These ones are nice and just chill and natural.
Look at the packaging of PBR out there.
Dude, they're not fucking. It's 180th anniversary.
I feel like I should do this too because they're gonna probably be worth more money,
Right? If the cases stay full.
Okay. Anyway.
You're not yet.
So were you gonna get little sausages or something? You could do corn dogs in the microwave. I'm not eating corn dogs.
I don't eat corn dogs in the microwave. I'm not white trash.
I like corn dogs in the microwave.
Go ahead.
We are in Medford, Oregon. We have hit the local Walmart.
Let me get away from you.
And we are now ready to load up the RV with all the things that we need for the weekend. And we are headed to the racetrack. Don't know what time it is. Let's see what time it is. It is 9:30. The current temperature here is 86 degrees.
Jesus.
Not terrible, but kind of excited. We have arrived. We made it. It's a big deal. Big deal. Yeah.
We made it!
We're here!
We're in Medford!
Ohana Reunion
Ohana
2.
Reunion.
And it's big.
Yeah, I did not
It's
realize like there's
huge.
a lot of freaking cars here.
There's a lot of
insane.
cars here. Yeah.
It is
Already met some
super
cool
dope.
people. That's awesome. The dude who's got our windshield, that's huge.
Do you think we're gonna be able to get this seal up? That's one thing I didn't think of.
I mean, we're gonna find out. All right. We're gonna give it the old college try.
What?
Because we don't have a new seal, so we gotta try to make sure we get that out without messing the seal up.
Right.
And I don't want to explode the glass in the car, so. Which usually what happens when you've got a broken windshield. Nice to meet you, Nick.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, man.
Good job, guys.
Thank you.
We made it.
Just rolled in.
But where were you hiding out at?
We literally just we hit the coast today.
Because the map showed you guys were right there.
I know we were right here, and then we ended up going up to Eugene to Brian Hierstays.
Hierstays.
Did you check out the motor?
Oh yeah. We were all up.
Did you see did you see this like 75 or whatever with the turbo setup?
He was ripping it that day.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep. He met us at his work with it.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That thing was rowdy.
Yeah, he's got some bad stuff. Yeah. What are you guys drinking? Oh, PBR. California. Oh no, we're California. We don't drink.
No. This is Midwest. But we found it right here in Medford, Oregon.
Yeah, but we can't buy Budweiser here. But we got PBR up here. So, no, that's awesome, you guys. Where's the car at?
We're all
way in the back 40. We just pulled, we don't know the track or anything, so we just pulled in the back 40. We don't know.
Where are we? Does Jeff know you guys are here?
No, we're going to look for him right now.
You want to call him? Yeah, sure. Because you guys need to be up front. Hold on. I really enjoyed those videos you guys were doing.
Awesome, appreciate it.
Yeah, so my owner, I work at a Dodge dealership. My owner says, hey, I need you to go over to Volkswagen. We're moving to a new facility, which I already knew. And he goes, I want to open up an air-cooled classic line. So I'm like, at a VW dealer? He goes, yep. You run it. I was like, yeah.
How cool is that?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
You guys.
Yeah.
Hey, Adam. How you doing, brother? Hey, thanks. You guys made it, man.
We made it.
Right on, right on. Hey, Tanner.
What's going on, brother?
How you doing,
Good,
bud?
good, good.
What's up?
Right on,
So
man.
nice to meet
Thanks
you,
for
man.
coming, bud.
So nice to meet you.
I saw him walking through. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah. No, we were just brainstorming on a place to see if we can fit the RV somewhere. Well, right here. Let me go look real quick. Okay. Yeah.
When I saw that number, I went,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Also the same
And then
thing.
break finally came back in, and then we heard it.
So we'll bring you right over here. I got a spot. I got a beautiful spot.
But we can keep the car on the
Car can go in the compound, and then we'll just put your motorhome right here, so you're right here.
Okay, perfect.
Hey guys, this is Aaron, JK's better half.
I'm the actual boss.
This is Adam.
I met you already, but give me another
And that's Tanner.
Nice to meet you.
So they
That's
came.
Marcos. That's our film
Oh,
guy.
Marcos.
From Illinois also?
Oh, California. I'm
California.
Yeah, I'm their editor.
Right
Nice.
What part of California?
Central Coast.
Right here.
Okay.
Your best bet is have the awning open that way because you'll deal with the morning, but when the sun's beating down, you want that shade.
Okay, so back in.
Dude, we got a rental RV. We don't have an awning.
But we got our tents.
We got our tents, yeah.
So like he said though, so I think have the door facing that
Yeah,
back
because the
in
morning
here.
you're not going to care.
Yeah, no.
But at night you're going to want
So
that
just make whatever room you need right here. You're golden. Perfect. These guys aren't leaving, so you guys just do what you need to do.
Okay. Awesome.
Okay.
And then how do we get in the
So I'm
compound?
gonna move my car, and then you just pull your car, and JK will show you.
Okay.
Or Aaron.
Okay. Awesome. Go grab them.
So cool.
Mechanically, honestly, coming through the mountains just now, flooring in, passing semis, it was a blast. Like it's a blast.
We
It
were
was
we were ripping across whatever, then 5 down the 5.
Yeah, down the 5. Yep.
We were crushing everybody on the freeway. We're like, we're this close now. Just get there. Just get there. The faster we go, the farther we can coast when it breaks.
And I just, you know, one thing, I really hope, and I know it's gonna happen, but I just hope that this just stirs your business like crazy.
Oh,
so you
absolutely.
guys have a headache.
Right?
And understand what it's like.
not from a Beetle.
Just to get your ass pounded because you got so much business. Oh, that's awesome.
Hey, they haven't eaten dinner.
Let's go. Let's go do that real quick. Come on.
You probably need some plate to take back too.
This made it 2,500 miles.
Did you just get here?
Yep, just got here. Just pulled in. Out off the mountain. Yep. No, it was a good drive. It was
How
fun.
many days?
So we left Sunday.
Sunday.
We left Sunday, so 5 days, 2,500 miles. It was originally obviously 2074, but we did a little touring around Oregon and everything like that. So.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Wow.
Turned out good. No hiccups. Ran great. Yep. Not a single hiccup all the way here. Wow. Yep. It was a good time. Now we're ready to make some passes with it tomorrow. See how fast it goes. You know.
Why wait?
Yeah. Right. Yeah. No kid. It was a long drive. I need a break.
Yeah, we still doing the testing too right now. Oh yeah.
Awesome. We're getting the motorhome parked, get the motorhome all settled and everything, and then we'll be able to grab some grub. Awesome.
I blame JK. I blame everything on that side.
Is that right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And then if we can't blame JK, then we blame everything on Doug Bird.
Okay, all right. So it's his fault too.
Oh yeah,
All right.
definitely. And then when we talk about Doug, he said, no tag back. So you guys grab. There's mac salad. Yeah. There's barbecue tri-tip.
Oh, yum.
You guys like beans? Beans? So we got these are really good. Yeah. Yeah, they're crazy. They're crazy. Here's some baked beans. Hey, let's buy the bathroom. That's it?
For right now, first round.
Lightweight. That's a lightweight.
You know, before I was at the dynos, session, I thought pretty much you have all restriction to pick the parts. So I thought all engines going to be pretty much the same, Everybody make like a 22, 23, whatever, the big motor. Then everybody's specs so close. But you guys did the big store.
We try not to follow the crowd.
Yeah, you guys did.
We went the other way.
Approach. And you succeed.
I think by the time the night that we found out about that Empi Engine Battle was in February, we knew pretty much what we were going to build by
Right
the end
off
of
the
that
bat.
night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was something we've talked about for a while.
We've had ideas on building that engine. So, to have it all come together.
So you guys build always like a custom built engine, performance engine.
We do a lot of engine building. Quite a bit.
For drag racing, for
drag racing, off-road racing,
Formula V,
Formula
in the Midwest area there.
Yep. We have a lot of short course off-road racing and a lot of Formula V, FST, and all that. So yep.
Especially Formula V is so restricted, So, but you gotta get more airflow.
You have to know what you're doing on those engines. Yep.
Gotta find the gray area.
So you guys are only Volkswagen specialized shop?
All we do at our shop. No water.
No V8, no any like four-cylinder. You guys
A little bit of V. If it's a fun project, if it's something different, something off the wall, we'll do it.
We'll do it. Yeah.
But
we are
nothing normal.
We're 99.9% air-cooled VW. But like you said, something cool V8, turbo, fuel injected. He's got a huge V8 background.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Well, he knows big V8 power. He's been building it for years and years and years. Before he came back to the Seward Speed Shop, he started working for me when he was 12 years old.
Oh, really?
Yep.
And so with the competition engine, we try to take a lot of the V8 stuff, what they do there, and just brought it to the Volkswagen world and tried to apply it, and that's where everything kind of worked out how it did.
Yep.
Wow.
We got big ideas for next year.
Oh yeah. We've got. We left some on the table.
All right.
Yep. We can't go too crazy now. We gotta,
Right. We got to save a few tricks for next year. Today.
The bug doesn't have AC, right?
No AC. Yeah, the AC is the vent windows. It was hot in there today.
So what year is it, the bug? This is 71, 2?
72.
72.
Yeah. It wasn't our first choice, but it was our only choice. So.
So what was the story about those 72?
So. You can tell him. I'm gonna finish it. It was his idea anyhow.
So yeah, we get back and we were just working on stuff late at night, and I was scrolling on Facebook and I came across this event, and I'm like, oh, that'd be so cool! Like that sounds like an awesome event to attend. I was like, we should build a race car and go. And he's like, I'm like, actually, it would be even better is if we built a race car, drove it out there. And we all said it was a really bad idea, and then as we slept on it, we're like, I think we should do this. Like we all were kind of in agreement that we should do this. And so The body was from Part Trade. A guy who traded us. It was a VW Thing windshield and something else for the body. Getting a what was Dan's the Doka. We got a Doka. Yeah, we got a Doka running for a guy for the chassis, and we've had those.
But that was all stuff we had done like
months ago.
Months and months. Yeah, we just never picked anything up. Like,
so we're like, oh, we've got the perfect platform, body and chassis to build off of, and then we have a really big stash of OG parts and everything like that. So we had a lot of stuff to be able to finish putting it all together, and yeah, sounded like a fun road trip. And
we pitched at Empi, and they're like,
yeah, Empi got on board.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. They're like, this sounds interesting. So
they let us use more of their parts.
Yep.
Yeah, Empi crank.
Oh, Empi crank. Okay.
Yep. Empi heads, Empi carburetors, Empi intakes. Yep. Wheels. Yep.
Oh, okay.
We need Volks Group stickers.
Yeah, right.
We need Hot VW stickers too.
Oh yeah. We have some. Yeah.
You have some?
Yeah.
We need them on the car.
And what's that air intake or something on the
So, I come from Comp Eliminator World drag racing, and they have engine chillers. And so you take your coolant lines off and you plug it into this jug, and it chills all the water and puts it back in the engine. So we use the same concept, but we put a radiator in the back, right where the air from the fan is. And so that chills the radiator to about 40 degrees. And so the air that's pulling off the fan is blowing over the head's 40-degree air. And so it helps keep it. So we tested it coming through Nebraska when it was almost 100 degrees, and we were able to get cylinder head temps from 275 to 250 by turning that on and chilling it and blowing the cool air over it. So it actually functions. And then we have it split off, so the other one goes to the oil cooler to help push air across the oil cooler and just help keep it cool.
We know the hottest oil temp. What was the hottest oil temp?
Nebraska was 200.
Yeah.
We hit 200 coming through Nebraska, but that was 100.
That's the hottest we've gotten.
Wow.
In 100-degree weather.
And the asphalt was 130, 140 degrees that we're driving over, you know, and so to keep it that cool, it was.
Yeah, we were amazed that it worked as well as it did.
I know, thank you. Just hang out here, okay?
It doesn't look the greatest, but but for driving across the country,
I'm full.
It worked good. Shin's awesome.
Shin is wild.
He's awesome. The guy's just like, he's happy, he's jolly, he's excited.
All the time.
Yeah.
All the
just
time.
seems like he always is.
Just super excited, super happy.
We got to actually meet him as well down at the Empi Engine Battle. And the dude is just awesome, man. But he's like really passionate about Volkswagens and the shows, like every aspect of it. He is into it. Like, I mean, he lives it. He lives it, and he's very excited about it. And that's kind of cool.
My first remembrance of Shin was after the first dyno session at Empi when he dang near tackled us. We hop out of the dyno room after we just laid down some numbers. He's like, "What? You guys made how?" And like just like bombarded us. We're like, "Whoa!" Like, and then that was our first meeting with Shin, and then meeting him again in Medford. Just the same enthusiasm and same.
He's just that excited.
He's got that jolly smile. He's just definitely contagious. That's for dang sure.
Yeah. So we're trying to get ready to swap. We're swapping this thing over for race setup now. Pulling all the 1.1 rockers off, putting the 1.4s on, swapping push rods, swapping exhaust. Tanner's working on jetting right now. Getting what we thought would be the best setup for Medford. Jet-wise, we'll see how well it works. We might have to make some changes, but we'll see how well it works. Then we've got to still get tires mounted. The slicks need to be mounted, get those going, and then gut the interior, take everything out that we don't need, and go make some passes. That's where we're at.
This side looks a lot funner to change. Are we messing with oil or just rolling? Yeah. Currently, I feel pretty good.
Yeah. In what aspect?
Well, for having three hours of sleep.
You're right.
It's 3:15. I'm like I need some ibuprofen, man. So I was digging around. Were you out or did you hear me?
I was out. As soon as I hit the bed out.
I'm wandering around trying to find some ibuprofen. Suppose I should probably put push rods in, huh? I don't want that one. Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Our track always has an oil drain pan, so we didn't know if they had one or not.
We got something where we can dump it into.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Thanks, brother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say I got a blower.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah. This one we can take to about $8 grand. Yeah. I think we're planning on shifting about 775. 3 gears, we got it set up. We're all close ratio for first, second, and third, and then fourth is our highway gear. So we'll only be doing 3 gears through the 8th. But that highway gear was a lifesaver coming through the mountains and everything like that. Oh, it was perfect. Yeah.
Probably not a bad idea. This drain plug, so brand new engine, drove 3,000 miles, and that is what you would expect from an engine breaking in. Absolute minimal. That is impressive right there. I'm super happy to see that. Getting weight reduction going on. Getting all the water system out.
Just take it. I don't have any of my digital equipment, so I mean we can't check anything. Sort of angle finder on the phone. There's apps.
Whatever you think. Obviously you saw how hard it was riding street trim. We're only touching that half the patch on the tire, you know.
No hiccups?
No.
Nothing really? No.
Turn signals, gas gauge, little stupid things.
Nice. Nothing we can complain about. Yeah, exactly. You're here, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And what was your name?
Anton Walker. I'm from Reno, Nevada. Talked to you guys in Southern Cal.
Yep.
Right on. All right. Well, good luck. We'll see you around.
Thanks.
I really appreciate it.
The killer dog.
Just final things, getting ready. Our laptop died, so we're charging that real quick so that way we can change two-step. And yeah, basically ready to rock and roll.
And so we did this project. We built this car in 4 weeks, start to finish. It was a bare body. Built it all, and then we just drove it from Rockford to here. We got in last night about 10 o'clock at night, 2,500 miles.
Nice.
And so now we got everything changed over to race trim and see what kind of times we can put down.
Yeah, good luck. Thanks. Watching you. What time do they start?
They might be on shutdown. They were talking track temps are going to get really hot, so they're going to shut down around noon and pick back up around 6.
6? Yeah. Well, that's good. We have other things to do this afternoon, but
There you
we're
go.
coming back.
And then you're coming back?
Yeah.
Perfect.
So we'll root for you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. I'm just going to put it all in the passenger seat, huh? Okay. While the passenger door pocket. I signed us up for like some special draw, and they're drawing 4 people, and they're all facing off tonight. Each of the 4 classes are facing off, and she's like, that might be a chance to get in there. She's like, well, I mean, nobody's supposed to make any time runs tonight. She goes, but I know that. She goes, I know that Jeff's gonna make an exception and let you in, and then we're gonna have to listen to everybody cry. So, and I said, we're not trying to make passes tonight. I said, we just need to see if it runs. That's all we need. Like, I mean,
well, and to know what index.
And
if we can't do 790, then we gotta go to normal sportsman.
Yeah, exactly. We'll just race sportsman.
Figure out what class we're in.
Right. Right. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe I should have started last night. Yup. Okay, so. Easy. We already knew what we were doing.
It was.
We had done the swap a few times, back and forth.
I would say the biggest difficulty was just being in a road trip car, not having a trailer, not having, we're working out of tool bags, and the car ended up being on display in the center of like the meeting area. So as we're working on the car, there are a bunch of people around asking questions, which was awesome. But at the same time, it makes, you're trying to do one thing and easily sidetracked. But I would say that would be the only difficulty, was just having to work out of tool bags instead of our normal shop supply or a trailer supply or something.
The changeover went way faster here at the shop.
Yes, absolutely.
That's for all morning there. So yeah, but it wasn't difficult. Not difficult at all.
About to make the first pass. I think we got everything kind of sorted out. Don't really know what's gonna happen. Just gonna swing for the fences, hope for the best. Like I said, I'm gonna try to knock out a sub 8-second pass right out of the gate. We'll see what happens. That's the hope and dream, at least.
Actually, getting Burny on the track was the first time I had little to no stress.
For you?
Because he had all of it.
Dude, so stressful. And it's one of those things that's like made thousands of passes down the track, but with a whole new setup, not a car like this, like completely new element. And it's like that getting in anything new. In the staging lane, super nervous, and we're live streaming too, so we're like kind of going over car setup with people on the live stream and like, okay, yeah, I think we got that right. But as soon as you hit the key for that final time before going in the burnout box, all the emotions get set aside. It becomes second nature, and it's just time to do the deal. Split transaxles in half. We just do our thing. But yeah, so just in the staging lanes, it's nerve-wracking. You know, everybody's watching. With everything that happened, there was a lot of people on the starting line, and so it was all eyes on you. But once the key hit, that was it. We're good. We're
rock and roll.
Game mode.
Oh no, that one's
You're
not
not sleeping tonight, Kyle!
Not.
Kyle, get your tools!
Here, Tim. I don't know.
Don't move it yet.
Smells like fresh paint.
When a ring gear comes through the case, it usually is.
Is that what it was?
Oh yeah. Ring gear ejecto.
Okay, can you explain what happened?
Trans is gone. We almost got a pass.
Hey, the burnout was killer.
Yeah, and then.
And you staged beautifully.
Let me see if it will move.
It might actually move. Go forward if you think.
I don't know if I'd go any more forward though.
No?
Because we got
Oh, you got
oil
mess
leaking.
there. You got mess, yeah. Well, grab our pull back.
Hey Ed, run that, get a pan.
Let's see if we can pull it back quick and get out of these guys.
Hold on, don't pull back. I'm gonna throw a pan in there, and I'm gonna pull the pan as we move the car. I got rags under there now, soaking on the rag.
It's ripped. It's right on the rag. Perfect
Wait,
spot.
so what happened?
Broke a trans.
What does that mean?
Huh? Transmission. Blue. Grenade.
got more rags here than you more rags.
How easy
Tornado.
is it to fix those?
No. This is a we're done. That's a we're done.
You guys like built an engine in like 3 days. You guys built this entire thing in like a month.
I'd have to look at footage, but it seemed like it's
Yeah, less than a
fine.
month.
Just eject them.
You guys basically just made a whole person.
We made it a car's length from the starting line.
Huh?
We made it a car's length from the starting line.
Yeah.
I got a four-wheeler if you need a tow.
You what?
I got a four-wheeler. We can tow it back to the pits or how?
Yeah, I don't. We haven't even moved it yet. We were waiting for a pan, so I'm not sure if it moves or doesn't move. I'm not sure how ejecto ring gear.
Flowing pretty good. Flowing pretty good.
Look at it. Oh yeah.
Attention, we have a dog in the pits that appears to be hurt, and it does not have an owner with it. So if you are missing a dog, if you brought a dog,
I appreciate it.
or if you have eyes on
I've done drag racing, but like I said, just never
No,
done a
I
stick
know,
car.
but you said never a VW.
No, it was all right. Dude, it was all right up until it popped.
Until it didn't.
Anybody know where Tim's at?
How do you feel?
These things happen. These things happen.
Well, you guys did great. Regardless, like you guys made a whole engine. You guys did all of this.
That many miles on our race setup.
It was that
Somehow
initial hit,
Yep.
sidestepping the clutch,
Yep.
and that's all it took.
I think it.
So yeah.
I'd like to go back and see. I don't know if our footage is good enough
Yeah.
to see if it's spun. But... Oh, did you? Okay.
You guys still did great. Seriously, like this is insane.
We made it this far.
So we've got some comments. Let me really quick go through them with you. Let's see. Damon Deckard, impressive project nonetheless. Congratulations on the build.
Thank you, Damon.
And then Eric Bernal, you have an army behind you. Worst comes to worst, I have a stock spare trans end to end. I donate. I'll be back in town Sunday evening. Don't know your get home plans with it, but if need be, message me.
Okay. All right.
No, it's right there. That's good.
We'll see what we have left here.
What's that?
I'm pretty sure we
Tie
don't
that
have much
pan
left.
off the car.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So
I think it's done.
So
Yeah.
let's just find something and undone it.
We can make a lamp. It's a paperweight or a lamp or maybe a chair.
Or
Yeah, I
something a tweaker will still out of the back of your truck later.
Right,
if you leave it
exactly.
there. It's recycling at its best. You said you can get a trans?
If Eric Bernal chatted that he can donate one, if it's accessible
Okay.
tonight, I just hop in my bus to get it.
He'll go get it in Grants Pass, which is how far away?
Less than an hour.
We can R&R it. Let's do it.
This is so cool.
I'm putting him so much on pressure here.
That's like close enough to where just let's go.
Yeah.
Are we fixing it in the Kinney pit? That's where all the lights and everything are gonna be.
That's where the lights are.
Yeah, she's not happy.
It's all right.
If you guys are interested in repairing it, we'll get a spot where we did the other transmission earlier.
Okay.